It's KedmaOugh, your fellow small business superhero. And I'm going to talk about part 2 on the power of bragging and how I got on the nightly news as a cybersecurity expert yesterday. So I want to do a shout out. First, I want to thank Thomas Dutler for inspiring me to tell you guys how I use the power of bragging to get things I want, to move my agenda. I want to also thank Michael Spence for introducing me to Lila Smith. I want to thank Lila for inspiring me to do this post in front of my dollhouse and to also talk about the power of recycling. I recycle negative energy all the time so that I can use it in a positive way. I also want to thank Tony Abachi, who reached out and shared his insight about the power of bragging. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And lastly, Mariana Bagnes for finding the courage to brag. Now, I don't think bragging has to be a negative. I know it has a negative connotation. I don't care what we call it. Let's just say the idea of positively expressing what we bring to the table. So how did I get on the nightly news? Well, 2 months ago, I went to an event, and at the event, there was a reporter talking about the power of sound bites, and that if you're going to be called by a reporter, you need to be clear on your sound bite. So we asked for anybody who is willing to participate in an audience example. I raised my hand, and I went through the experience, and I did a cybersecurity soundbite. He remembered that. I tried to reach out to him afterwards, but he was so busy. So I kept trying to call and research and email and text, but we were just busy. Yesterday, he sends me a text. He says, I have a reporter who needs a story done tonight. He's calling you in 5 minutes. The reporter calls me and says, so-and-so said to call you. We are breaking the news around the Facebook privacy situation and we need a local expert to talk about it. Can you be in the studio in 30 minutes? I cancel all my meetings. I drive to the studio. I show up. I'm in my red outfit and he's like, you're dressed already? I'm like, I dress every day. Like there's an interview about to happen. And he has 3 questions and he said, you nailed the soundbite. It was like 15 seconds, but I got on the news. And more importantly, he's going to now consider me for the next opportunities that come up when cybersecurity needs to be discussed on the air. So my point is simple. I've been getting a lot of responses on this. I will stand clear on this. I think women need to be very grounded and to call out what they're worth and to share it. Do I think men do too? Yes. But the truth is I'm not a guy and I just did research around women. Do I think bragging it has a negative connotation? Yes, but that's not my point. My point is whatever word we want to call it, it's time for us to just own what we bring to the table and not apologize for it. Thanks, guys. I love you guys, and I will see you soon on the news. Bye-bye.